Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I'm stepping away for a moment, boys. Change the scheme, alter the mood. Electrify the boys and girls, if you'd be so kind.
Not bad. Alright, so it's always gotta be something, guys, if you can hear me point away. I think I fixed it. Did I fix it? You hear things? You hear me? Huh? Do I sound good? Just a little bit sexy. Oh, that's another. I forgot to put sexy on here. Fire me. Is it good or does it sound like shit? Because it's a. So what I'm doing is I'm using my phone as a wireless. What's it called? Wireless webcam. No one told me that. There's nothing sensitive here. There we go. Okay, let me move these. I should have moved these earlier. Go. And did I turn the music back on? Because I can't hear it. Only you guys can hear the music. Which I guess I could. Where's the thing at on here? I could plug in. Whoa, why is it all laggy? Holy shit. Are you guys seeing this lag too, or is it just because of the crappy laptop I'm using to see your chat? What? Setting, can I pop out chat? I just want to pop out chat. That's all I want to do is pop out chat. No. Cool, a black screen. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. You guys are gonna have to tell me if. Oh my god. It's so tiny. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm making my chat font bigger, but I don't have to chat up here. Biggest you got, because I'm blind as hell. Hell yeah! Sounds a lot like. Sounds like I'm in a box. I call bullshit. Angel, can you confirm? Do I sound like I'm in a box? Like a speaker. Well, I mean, it is a speakerphone. I am indeed 10 miles away. Hold on. How do I undo chat pop out? I don't want to do chat pop out anymore. Stop it. Oh, great. Sorry, guys. First stream back. Gonna be scuffed. Okay, cool. I don't want to pop out. I don't want to pop out chat anymore. Stop it. Do I undo? Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Check here, but make it huge here so I can read it from far away. Okay. But no, is it like horrible? Is it unlistenably bad? Because if it is, we can probably fix that. Hello? Actually, maybe not, because I forget phones don't have audio jacks anymore. Let's see what we can do about this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to make it sound better for you guys. It's good now? Did you say that back when this was on? I apologize to your ears. But I need to hear. Did you say that? Oh, it doesn't sound awful. Not the best thing I've heard, but I can't hear the music though. Can you guys? I can't hear the music though. Can you guys? Would you like the music louder? I don't even remember if this is the buddy. Is that what it is? I don't know how to exit this. I'd rather this not be showing me that much, but it looks like it's going to. Whatever. I'm gonna start since nobody's talking. Mostly looking at you, Code Monkey.
Will you send me an angel?
Here we go. I wonder if Yeetus will show up. But yeah, some of your alerts are now in my stream, Code Monkey. Not all of them, but some. What the hell was that? I told you, Code Tokyo. Oh, maybe my mic was probably off. Tokyo, I don't think's on there because of the copyrighted music.
I'm sorry. I don't speak Japanese.
Oh, I take it back. Oh, wait, never mind, that's Japanese. Okay. Where... Do a little more. I gotta say, for some reason, Lake Placid Blue looks better on this guitar than the last one I had it on, which was a Stratocaster. It looked like a powder blue last time. How about video quality wise, guys? Is that looking okay? Oh, okay, I'm not looking at what I'm doing. I'm looking at the string. I'm gonna lower this too because I don't need to be hearing myself. Looking good. But yeah, this is also kind of a test for your computer build stream because I wanted to use the phone as an easier way for us to stream the build. So we can we can just have it on a little tripod and like move it around where it needs to be. But for that one for sure I can have a better mic. Right now I'm way across the room, so I can't really set something up. Define torture yourself, Code Monkey.
I'm sorry. I don't speak Japanese.
You're still... Did you start late or what? Usually you're done by now, aren't you? You worked out again? Shit, and then I didn't... I should have put what's it... There's a lot of alerts that I left out. Maybe I will just end up putting all the alerts from yours in here. So I was going to put no agony. No agony, no brag me. See, this is the fun part of the... There we go. Let's say losing this tool or any tool really, every 2 seconds. Yeah, this guitar is going to be getting a lot of work, and it won't all be done this stream because I don't even have all the parts. They should be getting here tomorrow.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I'm noticing you. What's up? You didn't say nothing. You don't say anything. Oh wait, maybe you did. Maybe you did, and I'm blind. Trying. How's that Squire Telecaster? I was thinking of buying one before. Oh, hold on. I got the perfect. I got the perfect alert for this.
This guitar is a piece of shit.
But for real, like, that's why it's getting all these upgrades and stuff, because out of all the cheap, and I bought a lot of cheap, like I'll tell you like which ones I got. But out of all the cheap Telecasters I bought, this was the worst quality control. I mean, it's playable, but I will tell you. Give me a sec. Let me get this spring off, and then I'll tell you what's wrong with it. So, it has god-awful fret sprout. Though it's feeling a little better now, probably because my room's hydrating it because I have a humidifier. It was like super bad when I got it. So, yeah, fret sprout. The action was actually pretty good. The electronics, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear these or not, but you can hear it scratching. These feel like like it sat out in the rain and it rusted. So it's like grinding so nastily when it turns. This one's not as bad. Grinds towards the bottom. And then the pickups were not great. They at least weren't like super microphonic and squilling, but they're just like weak and like, I guess muddy. It sounds like the equivalent of like noise when a camera has like a lot of noise from high ISO. But yeah, like for real, I guess. Now the fret sprout's feeling a lot better now. Let's see, hold on. Because I've had a couple of guitars where even being in my room for like a month didn't fully fix the fret sprout. But this one's actually seeming like it's coming back around. Up here's a little not great. Oh man, this thing's gonna make me a liar. Because now it's not feeling super bad.
Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex.
Ow, okay, up here it's still pretty bad.
Abandon flesh. Abandon
Okay, yeah. So today is just gonna be the working on the frets. So fixing the fret sprout, and then maybe polishing them, which I guess I should because I'm gonna have tape on it, so might as well do that while it's here. And then tomorrow we're gonna take off the bridge, switch the pickup, switch the pick guard, and switch all this crap because this was horrible. Like I said, like all my other cheap guitars have been fine. I was absolutely fine with their quality because they were nice. They had smooth knobs, and honestly, like I don't even care if it's like a little hard to turn things, but these aren't just hard. They're like you can feel them scraping. And then even this is the absolutely worst switch I've ever had. And just so you know, this was the Squier Affinities, so I would stay away from the Squier Affinities because the classic vibes have been good. All the classic vibes I've gotten have been super nice. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Bullets, which are the cheaper, like the cheapest Squier Telecaster, are better than this. And to be fair too, I got this for like $100 off. It was still new, but since Fender made Fender made all the retailers. They made all the retailers buy extra stock during COVID because they were seeing sales go up a lot. So they forced them to buy more stock. So now they're trying to sell off stuff like super cheap. So that what they do is they open the box and say it's used. So it's just open box. So it's literally mint condition. And this one might have been one of the ones that had like, they noticed these flaws and that's why they gave it an even bigger discount. But yeah, that's why, I don't know. If you get one of these, I would definitely go to a store and actually play it first. Because like I said, like as far as like the action was nice. And if you get one that doesn't have like the super scratchy, rusty feeling knobs and stuff, like, I don't know. These pickups, like I said, they're not the worst I've ever heard, but they're not they're still bad, I would say, but they're not like the worst. Like they're playable. They're just like something I don't think I'd record with them, but anyways, yeah, we are gonna have to tape this thing up. But my question is I don't think it's even gonna need, because see, I was gonna do this, but now it's not filling as bad on the sides. So all I might do is, let me plug. So all we're probably gonna use is this one. And for that, I'm gonna tape up the fretboard. And since we're gonna tape up the fretboard, I might as well polish them afterwards. I don't know if you can see. Well, let's see. I don't know if the phone's gonna be focusing and stuff, but you can possibly see that they're not the cleanest frets, which is fine because like most guitars come with like somewhat rusty looking frets, grimy frets. All right, where did I put my tape? And actually, I don't have my scissors. Give me a second. Let me find my scissors. Are these the right glasses? Oh, the hell are my scissors? Um, over here, some weird chance. No. All right. Give me a second to go steal some scissors then, because I don't know where mine are at.
I'm stepping away for a moment, boys. Change the scheme, alter the mood. Electrify the boys and girls, if you'd be so kind.
I'm back to making a mess. Sorry, getting water. Okay, here comes the fun. It's gonna take forever. And now I lost the tape. There we go. What's with the fire? What's with the fire and the cats? Also, tell me if I'm being too loud, guys, because I'm kind of talking loud to make sure the camera hears me. And I don't know if it's too loud. Just let me get my readers on. My brake. Oh, my brake. Oh, my brake screen's fire. Huh? Why? But let's see if Yi shows up or. All right, Angel. All right. Thank you for stopping in and being super fast as always. To drop. I wish we wait. Do we have a goodbye alert, Code Monkey? I did not put Montana in, but I don't remember if we have a goodbye one. Climax. Give me a climax code. Give me a climax if you can. Oh, thank you. How does it feel being back on the other side, Code Monkey? Kind of keep these smooth. Probably don't have to. Just OCD. The real fun starts once you start getting down to these skinny ones where it's too skinny for this. And then you're gonna start splitting. I mean, I could buy skinnier tape, but I haven't yet. Awkward. What about we have a command for awkward, by the way. I don't know why you're saying awkward. Oh, because that's how it feels. It feels awkward being back to that side of streaming. It don't feel right. Oh, guess what? Guess what alerts here, Kodo? I bet you can guess which fucking alert I brought back in here. All right, what the hell? Whoa! Clear chat for non-moderators. What the hell are you doing, Dan? Bad, and then I'm testing out the phone stream for your guys' build stream.
I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Okay, mommy, sorry.
Oh, damn. Yup. Did you get it first try? You sure did. How could I go one day without that alert? Huh? That's the best creation. Hit me with an IMT, Code Monkey. Just told me you were. Yeah, it does that shit.
Myself, you know.
Mine's been telling me like 45 minutes after people go live, and it's pissing me off. Or in the case of Code Monkey, a lot of times it doesn't care to tell me at all. That's why he has resorted to messaging me on Discord. But yeah, I got quite a few alerts, just not all of them, because then I wouldn't be streaming till midnight.
Your foster parents are dead.
But I can tell you my calibrated in GIFbot numbers for certain ones that you were having trouble with. If that helps, which I guess doesn't really matter until your build, we might as well just leave stuff alone. Followers from OnlyFriends, that's why. Yep. That's because you talked about OnlyFriends. You said its real name one time, and it's like, screw this guy. This is probably gonna go slow, guys. This is whatever. I don't know. This stuff's kind of relaxing, so why not? Why not go slow? And we're not doing a whole lot tonight. So. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna be taking off the bridge, all that stuff, putting new pickups, literally, like pretty much literally everything other than the body and the neck is gone. Well, I guess the tuners are staying. Maybe eventually I'll see if there's better split shaft tuners, which there probably are. Has the other two, or not, have the other two parts shipped? Code Monkey? Or are they still dragging it? I'm gonna move you. Three weeks. 3 weeks till what? Or are you just saying 3 weeks shipping on his stuff? Oh, you said, okay. I didn't see the comment above. Give me a sec. Always buy first when building PC. Hell no, you shouldn't buy the card first, motherfucker. Because what if your motherboard gets sold out and then you're screwed because it only fits this motherboard? I said the first two things you buy is a case and a power supply. You gotta know what other parts are going in though, so you know what power supply to get, but you still buy the power supply.
I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Okay, mommy, sorry.
And how the hell are we supposed to know that Amazon was gonna pick just graphics cards to be lazy about? Or weird about? I don't even know what the reason they have. Because it's all their, I looked like a couple different ones and all their graphics cards are coming slow. So what they probably did is they're lying saying they're in stock when they're not. And they're just having NVIDIA ship them to people. Or they're waiting to get them from NVIDIA and then just shipping them out right away. Well, I know when it's the latest. I'm just asking, did it ship finally, though? Like I said, literally all your parts are here other than the motherboard and the graphics card. Shit, I would have sold him the one in my streaming. No, it's not his PSU. It's his graphics card and his motherboard. Power supply's been here. His power supply was one of the first two things to get here. Like I said, you buy those two first. Because no one really gives a shit about those. No, those aren't going up and down in price all the damn time. Or going in and out of stock. They're always there. What are you doing? Oh, I don't have no. I have no with 3 O's. Code Monkey. I was gonna put a no, and I don't know why I skipped it. I put no one time. There's the 3-0 no. And let me be warned. Be careful with yes. I think you know why. But be careful with the yes command. Be wearing headphones if you use the yes command.
Yes! 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 Oh! Oh! Oh!
That is my advice.
Oh, God.
You didn't even check with Dan if he was wearing any. Didn't even check. You could have screwed him over. You don't even care. Wearing headphones. Did you not just hear that last alert, Dan? I would be careful. I would be careful with that and donate. Those are the two alerts I would be careful with. If donate, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure that donate is actually in. Well, mix amp. Well, no, I'm not saying. I'm not saying loudness. Well, I guess it's to an extent loudness. It's just more so that you probably don't want people hearing that, and them getting the wrong idea. I fucking did. No, I did. I did it. I did fucking do it. Motherfucker. But you're gonna have to tell me if donate's actually in there because I don't have this. It probably went off. No, it didn't go off. Oh, it works. I think I'm gonna change it to if you can in Discord, spell out Okaima for me. Because me, I would just do Okaima, and I don't think that's the right spelling. Okaima might be with a Y. Yeah, come on. Come on! Yeah, see, this is where it gets annoying a little bit. Right now. Oh, did you not cut? What are you getting mad about, huh? My spelling? My Japanese spelling? I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese. So earbuds unless I'm listening to a podcast or music, but my TV has Bluetooth built in. I'm surprised you don't have like some crazy ass expensive headphones. But then again, I do know that you are the Bluetooth fucking connoisseur. After all that shit, you brought like I don't know how many damn pairs over here that one day you were trying to modify some. What's wrong with you, Code Monkey? What's happening? What's with the face palming? What's with the disappointment? Do I disappoint you?
Hello there.
Yo! What's up, Big John? Big John. I wish we had a. I don't know. Give him a hello there, Code Monkey. Oh, you already did. Damn. Do a quick one. We're getting too good at this. Too good at the modding game. Okay, he's got to be good. He's got to pay me back for how good I am on his stream. I can damn near read his mind. But yeah, I really do need to get some skinnier tape. That way I don't have to be doing slowing it down. But it doesn't really matter. Here's my guitar. I'm not on a time crunch for this. So it gets no. All right. Hopefully it's when it sticks to itself is when it gets to be a pain. But then if you guys can, let me know if the music stops because I can't hear the music at all. So let me know if I need to get something else going. How you doing, Big John? I think I put it in the title, but so all we're doing tonight is just fret work. We're fixing some fret sprout, and then we're gonna polish the frets. And then tomorrow we're gonna replace pretty much everything: bridge is going, pick guard, pickups, and all the electronics because this is the worst electronics I've ever felt. Like everything is scraping and grinding, like it's rusted solid almost. I have some. What all do I have here? I think I have the pots. I have the pots in this plate. And actually, I don't know where they are right now. But yeah. But no, just showing. I'm just showing that. Well, not really showing. It wasn't like meant for this, but it works for this. Is to show people that you don't have to buy an American-made fender unless you want the name on the headstock. Because I think even with all the parts that I'm putting in, this is only going to be like a $300 guitar. Actually, I take it back because I had the pickups before. That's on $500, I guess, with the pickups. A little less than $500. But still, that's still cheaper than a player Telecaster. And those bug me because they're putting Pau Ferro on the fretboards, and that's the ugliest wood in existence, I think. I'm in a guitar case. What are you talking about? I'm sure that's a movie reference that is going to be from the most obscure movie ever that you're going to say, how do you not remember that? Yeah. I mean, like, all the Paul Ferro I've seen is, like, nasty orange. Like, actually, do I have... I don't think I have any here that have... Oh, actually, one of them might... Let me see. Give me a second. I'll grab it. Which is actually... It's not the worst specimen I've seen, but... Let's see. Pretty sure this is pop. Oh yeah, you can see how close I can get these. So this one's Indian Laurel, which on this. Oh, sorry. And this hasn't been oiled, so it's looking a little lighter and ashier than it should. But and this is probably looking a little better because it's been oiled. When they're not oiled, they're super orange. Let me see. Can you even see that? Quite yet. I mean, once that doesn't blow my nose out, if you can hear me well with it. And I'll check on the music. I think we still have a long time in the music. Orangey, oh my god. Do I have one? I gotta shame you for that one. There you go, Code Monkey, just for you.
You are everything that's gone wrong in this world. You are self-consumed.
No music is. I asked you. Hold on.
Shit.
Are you sure it's not like? Oh, it just stopped. I'm looking for something. Like. Let me know if that's too loud. Let me know how the audio is, how loud. Yeah, see, I was thinking of trying to die one. Because that's just, I don't know, that is annoying as hell. Because like the thing that's super annoying is that player Telecasters have Pau Ferro when this is a cheaper Squire, and it has Indian Laurel, which to me looks infinitely better.
You disgrace! You're everything that's
Because to
gone
me,
wrong
I'm
in
not
this
like
world.
I know some people
You're
say
so
like
consumed
I don't like the way
outside
that fretboard
in your
feels. It's like I don't know.
relationship.
To me, they all it doesn't really matter. Feel wise, it doesn't really matter to me. But looks wise, for sure, an super orange one would bug the hell out of me. You saw Bob Dylan? Saw Bob Dylan what? At work. Immediately thought of super. Does he talk about Bob? I know he talks about the Grateful Dead. I don't remember what he says about Bob Dylan. I watched the Grateful Dead on stage in 1976. Or what the hell? I don't know what the hell he says. Something like that. What would you do if you actually met that guy in real life? PSN. Would you ask him for a photo? I thought it was the Grateful. Oh, maybe it was Bob. I haven't listened to the whole thing of it in forever. Ever since I made that alert, like I haven't really had the need to watch the whole thing. Oh, you know what alert? I know you sent it to me before, Dan, but I tried looking for it the other day in our Discord messages. Is the David Michaud? You have like a high definition version of his guitar improv, David Michaud, the one that does like the weird faces while he's playing guitar. That would probably be more so when I play guitar on stream, if I'm making weird faces. Which I don't know if I do. I don't really pay attention. I probably do. Because I know when I'm like drawing and stuff, I'll do like the tongue out thing. For sure. Yeah, like I said, sorry guys, this is gonna take forever, but that's what I get for being lazy and not buying some skinnier tape. God, it's starting. Over here. Reminder message. Yeah, well, I will. And then I forgot the other day I was looking at our messages too, and I didn't make your your super bad alert. But I only have the DVD of super bad, which I guess isn't the worst because 720 for these size alerts is like whatever. I guess you can't really tell. I guess unless somebody was watching it on their TV, then I guess they'd be able to tell that they're getting a little low in quality. Well, one thing we could be happy about that it's a Squire is that there's one less fret we got to do. One whole less. Or 3 compared to a shredder. For buildings. Do it. Do it. So this is where it gets annoying. I think this is what I had to do last. Oh, so. Yep. But no one, or someone might have said, and I didn't see, is the new music I started playing at good volume? Something. Music is good. All right. I don't know why I'm like super thirsty all the time lately. No matter. Oh, I didn't put dry on here. I didn't put dry, Code Monkey. I'll put it. Music is good. Yeah, when are you gonna start? Are you waiting for your new build to start streaming again? PSN.
You disgrace! You are everything that's gone wrong in this world. You are self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit.
That, and then when you sent me the build, like, I think you for sure can just go with a fan cooler. Because I literally have the generation right before that one. And I just use a huge fan cooler. And if that's the problem, you can do something else with it. I don't know what you do with it. You can see if Matt wants to get into gaming PCs. Something. Ooh, this one might. Are you not even going to need a set? Oh, you're not. That's kind of sloppy though. Kind of sloppy. Oh, yeah, that one's not even going to need it. Well,
Yes! Yes!
well,
Yes!
just in case, I'll put them both on that way.
Oh.
Make the skinnier. Make sure when we get to polishing them that getting a little bit. So as far as protecting it for when we're doing the fret edges, it's fine. So I could just use the other one for this one. It's super skinny. Yeah, I need to figure out a way. Actually, I guess. Tell me is the echo super bad when I turn the volume up on this? Watch my last stream. My stream PC literally crashed while I was streaming. Crashed practically the only option. Do it. I can send you the one that I have. It's both on mine and Code Monkey's build, and it's only like $44. And $44 isn't bad for a fix. Super, super annoying. Why not? Oh yeah, I guess I do have to go that skinny. It's like super long. Oh. Okay. Oh, one thing I did, which I guess doesn't really matter being that we're replacing this, but I'm not doing this again. And I will also do it on the bridge just because of how much little slivers we're going to be getting everywhere. Yo, I didn't even know Leslie. Wait, do you follow me or did Code Monkey just like shout me out somewhere? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, let's do it. Oh.
Hello
There you go. There you go, Code. I didn't even have to say it. I literally thought it and it appeared on screen. Did you figure out that you had hello, Code Monkey? But what are you doing tonight, Leslie? Okay, back to the... Wait, we already have a piece. We already got a piece cut. So it's... Okay, that's definitely the crooked side. What do you mean, no Negan? I'm pretty sure I put well hello in there, unless it's only... It might only be in the folder, and not actually in OBS now. So I know I saw it earlier. You don't have the long Negan in the folder, if that's what you're asking out, though. It's like 3-minute one. But you didn't say, Code, can you hear the echo from the laptop? There we go. No. But yeah, I'm turning it on that way I can actually... You guys can get my attention if I'm not looking. If I'm being a bad streamer. Nice. I'm actually surprised because this thing's like... I'm pretty sure you guys could hear me across the room earlier. But phones are getting... They're finally somewhat living up to their name of smartphone because they know the difference between a TV and a real voice, which is something I can't say for echoes. That trigger for like random things, you don't even know what triggers them sometimes. That's right, yeah. Next time I'll have better audio. It was just this time the first time I was trying out using a phone as a wireless webcam. I could see it because I have a mirrorless camera that I usually use, but my setup is now like across the room from my computer. So I'd have to get an insanely long cable. That, and then there's the fear that what I mount cameras on over here was scaring me when I had my DSLR on it. A monkey arm, and it's not a very good one either. Because real monkey arms, great. Oh, right. You just made me you made me think of, there was one time I was watching an art streamer and I just had him on in the background. He ended his stream, and since I was just lurking, I didn't realize like the stream was over. Because sometimes it gets quiet in his. And he was still drawing too, so. And he he started letting him rip. And I couldn't tell him because he has it set up to where he has like somebody read chat for him. So he can't actually see chat. So no matter how much I was telling him, hey, you're still on stream, you're streaming in, whatever. I couldn't save him. It's all good though. I don't think anyone but me saw it. Because most everybody left. Maybe a few lurkers, I don't know. I'm actually surprised I didn't have an alert. I could have an alert for that, which would be from, I don't know if anyone remembers the movie Wild America. Like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and I don't know if the other dudes were famous. They probably were. But I wasn't super old when I used to watch that back then, so to older people, they probably knew who the other people were. I mean, even John, what the hell happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Gone. And I don't know why I'm getting a southern accent. Maybe because I want to sing the song from that. Oh, don't stick to yourself. Please don't stick to yourself. I mean, they were pretty loud. That guy's he definitely thought he was alone. They sounded like, I don't even think he was sitting down, and they sounded like it's not the one cheek sneaker. What's the one called when you're on a wooden chair? I guess it is the one cheek sneak, but they had some reverb. Actually surprised that's not like an ASMR thing. An ASMR. Wait, do we have? If you're still here, check if we have an ASMR alert. But no, I'm surprised. Actually, that probably is. On special websites, that's probably a genre of ASMR. Which would be hilarious, because then they could become like guitarists with gas. Where they buy like, I fart in this microphone through this amplifier through a, what the hell's that one, like super nice, is it Big Sky? It's not Big Sky, it was like Big Sky rewrite, maybe it is Big Sky. What alert are you making, Dan? Huevos rancheros? Or this time of year, it would be tamales. Tamales. I've been where I live now too long, I'm losing it. I've lost my a la máquinas and my e-fools. Which I didn't put that in, by the way, Cool Monkey, if you're here. Looked at it, thought about it, didn't put that alert in, should have. Like I said, tomorrow maybe I'll just import all of them. That way our alerts are the same across everyone's streams. Yeah, I know, huh? Don't get all pee-pee hearted that I didn't put the alert in. I'm sorry. Oh no, stop sticking yourself, please. We're almost there. 3 more, well, 4 technically. Even though there's only fret there, I'm gonna cover you. And I don't know why I'm counting down. It's not like what we're doing next is like super riveting. Filing them isn't uber exciting. Honestly, the conversation is probably the best part of Guitar Tech streams because honestly, what is the most exciting thing about a Guitar Tech stream? Soldering, maybe? I don't know. Watching the fretboard drink up some oil? Oh, I already have this little piece. I said E. If that's what you're saying, you might be saying eh. But I said E. The streamer, the good-looking streamer. Is that what you came for, Code Monkey? The good-looking streamer? That's to look at the back of my beautiful head. Heisenberg? What the fuck does Heisenberg got to do? I'm so confused. You saying I look like Heisenberg? I might have to soon because my hair's getting super tangled now that it's getting long. Oh my god, good riddance to this piece. Get it here. Well, like I said, I know, like, if I would have bought, like, skinnier pieces of tape, like, you know what I'm saying, like, different rolls, different sizes. But like I said, being that this was my guitar, it's like, whatever. And I'm streaming, it's like, I'll take, I don't know, slow's fine. But yeah, no, I definitely need to get some like 1/4-inch tape. I don't know how low it goes down to. Probably down to 1/8 inch, I would imagine. But yeah, like I said, I'm still debating on whether or not I want to get into this professionally. Right now, it's pretty much just self-taught. I've had like 1 session with our local luthier, which was learning setups. But I might he actually moved like way closer to me, so I might ask him if he wants an apprentice. And I just pay it off with like setups for like, I don't know, this many setups to pay off learning from you. Or I might go to I don't know why I hate saying that name. It makes me sound white, but Roberto Van. I don't like rolling R's anymore. Come on. I need... amendment and invent. Well, I don't have to invent a tool for this because, like I said, yeah, I just need to buy the right damn size of tape. One of these months I'll go on a tool buying spree because I need more files too, because all I got was I only got files for 10s, for like your average set of 10s. And even that, going off of what the Luther that taught me was saying, is you, whenever you're actually filing a nut, go with like a size higher than the string. Right now, technically, I could only do a set of 9. I'm losing my... What the hell? Did some of it rip off? I'm losing my mind. Oh, I went with the scissors for some reason. Yeah, like I said, this guitar is going to be slow because, like, that's all we're doing today is working on the frets, since I don't even have all the parts here to replace everything I want to. They should get here tomorrow, we'll see. Actually, surprisingly, like, all the shipping companies have been really fast this year. For this time of year. Everything's been getting here on time. But also, actually, I think they have been padding their estimated delivery times up. Oh, that's probably... Well, we'll see. Almost there. Side and poke exacto through the back. Oh, gotcha. I do have an exacto knife. That's it. That's the thing is, like, I ain't gonna go get this, but like saying, so like this, if this was a knife, I'm surprised by now somebody hasn't just made like a sheet of this type of tape that is already like has the holes cut out. But then again, you get into like different fret sizes. I mean, they could still do it, but that would make their line would have to be way bigger. Like this is for Fender scale with jumbo frets. Or hell, why even tape? Why isn't somebody just made a guard? Just made a giant fret guard, which they probably do. Yeah, see? I'm thinking of it. Somebody's probably thought about it 10 years ago. Alright, then those one don't really matter. Buddy. Yep. Oh no! Stuck, damn it. Got stuck to something. Let me get this little, somewhere a little. Gonna do when we talk about how strong the stuff sticks to itself. Okay. Nope. Where we were. Pre-slotted board with wax tooling. See, I don't know. I need to actually start. Like I said, I say this stuff, but then I never actually do it. Because, like you said, even like Stumac sells the giant fret protector, fretboard guards. Nope, no, that's not. But at least we don't have to do. I was afraid we are gonna have to do like actually the side, but it wasn't the teens that were sticking out. Although I think they were when I first got the guitar, but I think it. Like I don't think you were here earlier, but this is the first guitar where it actually seemed like sitting in my room that has a humidifier actually worked at alleviating some of the fret scrap. Because like a few other guitars, it got like a little less painful, but it was still definitely sticking out on other ones. And now I can tell it's literally just up here. Where's my other tape at? Where I put the rest of the tape? And I'll just do one side. I'll do one side and then I'll come back again and do the other side. I'm going to switch back and forth. Oh, already did that. I'm not even moving that like I'm supposed to. Oh, it's probably 2 minutes max. Shit. Are you just like the fastest guns in the West? Just yeah, this was feeling like it was gonna be like super bad when I first got it. That's why I said. That's what I was surprised. That's why I was surprised that just being in a humid room fixed it so much. Because this was probably like the second worst guitar I've had fret scrap wise. The first worst was a Schecter C6, I think. The cheaper, like the $300 one. On boards I tape buff boards. Yeah, see, I'm still at the stage where I'm like scared shitless of. I find ways, and then I hate that like their edges on these are super. Well, I guess makes sense, but like, it'd be nice if they rounded them a little bit, because these are. If you caught it like that, I'm pretty sure you could easily scar the board. Which I think some of them are, it's just not this particular file. wasn't made like that. The fixed sprout as handheld for level 1 file. Oh yeah, well that's what I was saying. I was afraid I was gonna have to bust that out, but it didn't feel like it was the tings or even the side too much up here anymore. Like now it was definitely feeling like it was just the actual corners of the frets up here. That's what I was saying. Like it freaked me out how much this one got saved by a humid room. Just like I said, none of the other ones, and I can't remember what was on. The other one might have been. Well, I guess the wood wouldn't actually matter, but maybe they just had cheaper metal. I don't know what the hell would have caused them to not care about the humidity. Yeah, that Schecter must have been kept in like the driest place in existence. Like it had to been, well, it wasn't from Arizona, I don't think. I don't know why more of the cheaper companies don't do the ball ends because who was it that was doing them? Was it Firefly? I think it might have been Firefly on their slightly more expensive ones. I don't remember who the hell it was. I want to say it was Firefly, like on their ones that were $220. And if they could do it at that price, pretty sure all these other ones can do it too. But like I said, I don't know if you were here earlier, but this Squire was definitely the guitar that arrived in the worst shape out of any guitar I bought, and I bought like so many different cheap Telecasters. It's not even funny. This one was awful. Well, it still is awful. I'll tell you. The other awful stuff is. So like people, I heard like people complaining about like I always replace like the knobs and the switches on every guitar I get, and I hadn't ever gotten a guitar that was like even remotely bad. All the ones I've gotten were decently smooth. I don't like switches that are like super like you barely tap them and they launch. So most of the cheaper ones I like that you can actually feel when it's moved. But this one is definitely scratching the side of the plate or something because you can feel it grinding. And then these feel like they're rusted. Like that's how annoying it is to term rusted and scratching on something. And then, like I said, the fret sprout was horrible when this first came in. So, like I said, this was the guitar that definitely arrived in the worst. Another one that was crazy was, and this is the only reason I own a Gibson is because I traded for it, an SG Tribute. That thing still has what's bad fret sprout because I haven't gotten that yet. And like I said, that shouldn't surprise me at this point that a Gibson has shitty fretwork. And like I said, I don't know, like all the ones I've gotten so far, like I could bring out another guitar. Like there's a sawtooth. It's not called a Telecaster, but it's a Telecaster. That thing was super nice. That's probably like the best, or that is the best Telecaster I have at the moment. And like I said, you probably wouldn't like the switch on it, but I don't know. Well, the thing you might not like is I don't know if you like audio taper pots or stuff like that because I don't think it has those. And honestly, even without this, the fret sprout still might even get better just from because it hasn't been here that long. It's only been in here like a week. So I'd say after a month, it'll probably be gone. I'm gonna take a rest real quick, drink some water. Is the music? Let me check on the music. Okay. Do you put 500? Do you put 500Ks on your Telecasters? If you have Telecasters, or just single coil guitars? That is something I have not tried yet. I know some people do, but I have not tried it yet. God, I'm so much less coordinated with this. Gotta go slower. Oh, shit. Uh, 330K resistance grounded on output. Yeah, see, I'll probably try that on one. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm only buying like cheap stuff right now. I mean, that's not the only thing, because honestly, I tried a Fender Telecaster, and let me tell you what, that definitely to me was not worth the extra $1,000. Like player is probably all I'd ever get from Fender. Just work on them. Yeah, it's no getting up into like 2,000 and above is like no thanks. There was not $2,000 worth of quality here. Because like I mean, like I said, like this pretty much like after I replace everything, this pretty much is going to be a Fender. The body's not a Fender, but does that really matter? Because I mean, how many Fenders even get nitro finishes? And because like the $1,600 Telecaster I tried was also poly. Not 1,600 or 1,800 after tax and everything. It's pointless to buy 250K pots because they can never be brighter. Brighter can be loaded. Yeah, see, that's probably why I haven't messed with it yet. Because like I'm not like, probably sounds retarded being that I have that I like Telecasters, but I'm not like I'm not super into bright guitars. Like I said, like my favorite Telecaster right now. To me, what I like it for is Led Zeppelin songs. And Led Zeppelin wasn't super like honky tonk, like what Telecasters are known for. Kind of music. I'm probably going to end up with one though that is for, because I'm starting to get into like playing funk. And I don't remember. I was thinking of trying Tone Rider, but I swear Tone Rider only has one type of Telecaster pickup. I think I could be wrong, but I swear they only had like the hot. Was it Hot for Telly? What were they called? Honestly, they're called Hot for Tellys. They had a bunch of Stratocaster ones, and that's something I learned about the other day too. That Tone Riders are what are in the Squire Classic vibes, even though they're not allowed to say it. I'm going way slower with my left hand. We're going to build parts casters for their favorite guitars usually are the cheap PS low-new bodies. Yeah. And like especially with Telecasters because of how they're literally like not that hard. You're not shaping the top. It's just a flat piece of wood. So it's like what is Fender doing that costs so much? Like their Paranormal Satin was pretty nice, but I don't think it was $1,000 worth of nice. Especially when I looked up the neck from that Telecaster, and it's only $500. So I could literally just get the neck and then like cut out a body, pop it on, and probably end up with like, yeah, it'll still probably be like a decent price. It'd be like $800-900. But to me, that's where I cut off. That's 800-900 is about what I think top quality should cost. And I think even, yeah, I know it's Gibson, but I think even, I don't know who at Gibson said it, but they came out a while back saying that reasonably, yeah, what guitar should cost right now is $800, and the rest of their line is just shit, like for people that like looks, pretty much, I guess, because like the dudes that buy supercars and they get beat by like cars that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars less than they do, if not millions. Like you're buying the looks because that thing, you sure shit ain't buying that for the performance. Okay, I think I'm finally starting to find the groove with my left hand. Oh yeah. But like I said, like I definitely usually buy like way nicer pickups. But like I said, those the tone riders are starting to make me question if pickups should cost as much as they do, or if they're taking us for a ride. Like the boutique ones, sure as shit. Well, I mean, I guess it's like sometimes it's like one or two dudes winding them in a garage. So yeah, that's why their prices are crazy. But the ones that get them made at like factories and stuff, you don't need to be costing $300, $250. Ooh. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, and that's why I'm sure you probably figured it out. But that's what I have this for. Is if I have to walk away, I know which fret I was on. Even though I could probably tell from like the little scratches on the blue tape. But oh yeah, see, I don't know. My brain was not registering what GFS was. Yeah, because so the GFS is where I got the bridge for this from, and then I was gonna get the electronics from them, but I don't know. I think I just got impatient because I was also, the thing that was annoying me is I was looking at Borns, but then like I couldn't find split shaft knobs for the Borns. Everything was for solid shaft on Amazon, anyways. And then I guess I could have just gotten the GFS ones because those were split shaft, and then gotten the Borns pots. But I think I'll end up just trying. Well, I'll probably try that at some point. But I do also want to try the combination of their pots and their knobs. So did we start this one? We did not start this one yet because there's no scratches. But the slick pickups, they sound more like the actual, like, not the default, what is the word? I guess like the more popular thing Telecasters are known for, like, does it give you more of that, more twang? Is that the sound they're good for? Force display photos of parts on Amazon. Oh, I guarantee you, you'll probably know what I'm talking about too when I say this. The people that have the worst photos of what they're selling is Guitar Center. Guitar Center's used stuff. They take it with like a flip phone camera from Lord knows when in the darkest room against a white background, and they used flash. Or hell, they don't even bother with the flash. And when you go to enlarge it, it doesn't get any bigger. It's still the size of a tiny thumbnail. That's why I had to return an acoustic guitar the other day, because they said they had like a crazy discount on it. And they said, yeah, it's used. It might have some scratches and stuff. So I was like, oh, surface scratches, like whatever. How that thing got here, and that was a crack in the finish. That wasn't no damn scratch. And I couldn't tell because how dark it was. Everything was just uber black on that guitar. And like, well, I guess it wasn't even a crack. It was like a split because it was a straight line, but it definitely was like through the entire finish. Oh, these are looking way better. I said, what happened to my cold monkey? And then one of these days when I get good enough code, well, good enough, and I get the tool that I need for it, I need to fix your acoustic guitar's bridge. I now know the tool. I have half of it. I have some float glass to put under the tool when I'm sanding it, but I don't have the tool itself. And I forgot what it's called, but it looks like a little metal race car. John would probably know what it's called. Yeah, he's studying Japanese because he's gonna go back. He lived in Japan for 1 year, and he wants to go back and move there permanently. So he's getting even better at Japanese. I just hope like more options open up to him soon, because like as far as I know, if you want to live in Japan, you're going to be an English teacher, and if you're lucky, a translator. But to be fair, the field he wants to go into, they have a shortage. So. Let's come up this one again from this side because this one doesn't look quite. You lurking, my boy? You still studying? Or are you playing Bayonetta on hard mode? Start to get. Do I have? Where's my? I had a box of what's it called? That was. Got mixed up with these, didn't it? Oh. There we go. Right, okay. Look at that. Nice. It's not the most official way, but it'll do. If you bring your laptop when you do your build code, we can figure out the how to let people other than mods use your alerts.
You disgrace! You are everything that's gone wrong in this world. You are
I'm
self-consumed,
trying to keep my
no
health skills
talent,
up, but this
mediocre
game is
piece of
testing.
shit.
You're still messing with that game, Mister. I deleted it. I'm deleting this game. I'm never touching it again. That's one thing they could do to this tool is like round off the end and like put like felt on it or something. That way, if it ever, I mean, like I said, you should protect it like your guitar like this, but just in case, just for the hell of it. This is good. Like I said, let me know if the music stops playing. Because earlier I didn't realize it had. Super careful here. Is the command to stop playing a certain game? And you did it right at the wrong time too, PSN, because in Code Monkey's chat, he is always asking to play that damn game. He needs a partner in that game. Like I said, I know this isn't the greatest way to do this, but it's better than no protection. And that's like a pretty thing. Fold it a bunch of times. Pretty good. Jumbo France. Did I miss it? Dress ends with half round diamond crown and flow. Super smooth. Pointed in the knife edges. Yeah, see, that's probably what I'll have to. I could probably get this. And to be fair, this isn't like super sharp on the end. It's a little rounded, but not as sharp as like these edges. But I understand where they got. Like you said, I understand where they got to be sharp on those. But that's why I still do it with tape, because I'm not comfortable with those edges just yet. That shit scares me. Like in the videos I watched, of like it was probably like Dan Earlywine, just doing it fast as hell with no tape. Someday. Another thing that bugs me about Fender too is that they like purposely nerf stuff because they know their higher end stuff isn't worth its price. So they're like, Mexican stuff doesn't get that last fret. Choirs doesn't get that last fret. And we're gonna put Pal Fiero on it. I guarantee you they do this shit on purpose. Like, I'm sure people think it's like, oh, it's budgets. It's like, yeah, maybe, but you can't tell me they didn't think about that. It'll give incentive to buy their American one. Even though, I mean, Ibanez is big too, but Ibanez has been doing that too. Alfiero and everything. Do you usually take necks off when you can? Like, if it can be taken off, you will take it off, or is it not really that big of a deal? I'm wanting to take this neck off right now that I'm getting to these last two. Aaron. Shit out of me. Okay, one side's done. Take at least a little water break. Slow and consistent. Always. Yeah, see. And that's my thing too, is I've only replaced one neck. To be fair, they were on like super cheap guitars, so like they probably didn't like cut them like super the same, even though they use CNC. But so it's on a couple of Likes Pro Telecasters. I bought two of them because I hated their color scheme. So they had a surf green one with a rosewood color. I don't know if it was rosewood, probably wasn't. Rosewood colored fretboard, and then they had a natural one with a super light maple one. So it's like, that is dumb as shit. They definitely did that so you would buy two to swap the necks, and that's what I did. And I just gave my sister the surf green one, and I kept the natural one, which actually I can show you the natural one. And I still don't think I did a great job because the other day I realized I swear there wasn't a gap when I put it back on, but now there's a gap. Let's see. Sorry, I'm waiting for the stream to catch up to see when you see it. And I don't think I'll be able... I guess it's not like as big as I thought, but there's definitely... You're not going to be able to see it. Alright, well, there's enough room, I just don't know if it'll focus. But there's a gap. Is there enough light? Let's see if I can get down here without dropping it. So there's a gap. Alright, there. For sure, a decently thick piece of paper.
I'll be back.
Be careful with not knocking the camera with the guitar. But no, and then earlier I was saying, I don't think you were here yet either. I don't know why I got, I had a Classic 5 Stratocaster that was Lake Placid Blue. And I swear it looks different than this, because this is looking a lot darker. That one was like super like powder blue. And definitely like on camera, this is looking really nice. Where's this? Okay, oh, did I lose? Oh, I didn't do that. It's weird. Actually, mount Partscaster next. And sorry, I keep I'm being a horrible. This is my first stream back in a while, so like I keep forgetting to reach it, and it's kind of slow. Okay, let's see. And then some BRB. I'm pretty sure I put BRB in, but I didn't hear it. Next, different than anyone. Yeah, it was. I don't know. I think, and like I said, I think it'll fit. I think it actually was like me that got that gap in there. At least I got it straight, because when I first put, I had to like slightly loosen the screws again while the strings were on. Clamp, just with my hand, clamp the hell out of it and kind of, not nudge it, I don't know what the word is, wiggle it a little straighter. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of avoiding now. Whenever it's like, I like that body, but that neck is, because I don't really care for maple, and all these companies do that. All of them, they do that on purpose. They make only one of their guitars with like a rosewood color, and all the rest of them that would definitely go better with rosewood, they put maple on it. And I guarantee you they do that on purpose, so you buy multiples to build what you want. Even Sawtooth did that, but I lucked out, and the one I wanted with rosewood looking board actually had it, which was a surf green one. And then another one that surprised me was the monoprice Indios are actually really good. Their pickups are like the only awful thing on them. They squeal like crazy, but I mean, that's whatever. Because I mean, most people are going to replace the pickups anyways. And actually, they didn't even have the worst squealy one. The one I just showed you, the natural one, was the one that had the worst squealy microphonic one. Yeah, this is super random. Have you been? I'm sure you probably have, but you're in Orbeez stream a decent amount, aren't you? I don't know if I've actually run into you, and I might have, like, in passing. And I still don't know all the luthiers that are on, because they just came out of nowhere. Because I remember, like, when I first started doing this, like, I don't think anyone was on doing this, and that wasn't that long ago. That was like in the beginning of 2021. It was the same thing with keyboard builders. None of them were on. There was just the one, which was T-Hot Types was the only one, and then out of nowhere, like there's always like 10 of them on. Oh. I should have. I wish I would have done it when it was like super horrible fret sprout. When this first got here, I wish that's when I did it. Because then it guaranteed never would have gotten fret sprout again. Especially not in this room. That's one thing I'm OCD with is humidity levels. Greg, and he invited me to Discord, and 2 weeks later I was affiliate with. Yeah, see, that's why it was blowing my mind that there wasn't anyone doing guitar tech stuff, because it's like, that's super interesting. And then, at least from what I noticed, a lot of the people the new guitar players on Twitch came from Herman Lee's stream, because Herman Lee started showing how to like properly set up guitars with Floyd Roses and stuff, and like that's actually why I got into guitar again, is because I actually got interested in working on guitars through him. And then I was like, well, if I'm going to work on them, I might as well play them, because I wanted to play them forever, but hadn't tried since I was a teenager. And when you're a teenager, you're like, this guitar sucks. It couldn't possibly be me that sucks. This guitar sucks. I'm done. I'm going to play that alert, because I love that alert.
This guitar is a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I love Claudio. I guarantee you, like, Claudio was scared shitless of making that joke, because he's I actually didn't know, because I don't know if you know Coheed and Cambria, but that's their lead singer and one of the guitarists. He does both. I didn't know he was like super introverted until he started streaming on Twitch. So, and I had seen that interview. Well, not interview. I guess it's like a rig rundown. Seen that before I knew that, but now that I know that, I'm like, dude, he was probably scared shitless to make that joke because he didn't want to seem like an asshole. But that would be funny to just see like a, I don't know. Not that most of these dudes would even do a rig rundown, but say you saw like a Slash and he's like, "Oh, this guitar fucking sucks." Or like Steve Vai showing off his freaking Guitar Center wall at his house and saying one of them sucked when all of them are custom made. I actually really like, it wasn't the one Claudio was holding, his other Explorer. He has it's a Explorer E2. I think it was 1980s or 19. I think it's a 1980 Explorer E2, and it has a sandwich body, which I think was it walnut? I think it's mahogany and walnut in the center. I could be wrong on the walnut. I can't remember. But no, so it's sandwich bodied, and then it has like a contour like on the shelf. Like you'd have to look one up and see what it looks like to understand. It's a really cool guitar, but those things are super expensive because they only made them for 2 years. Well, he's super expensive to me, anyways. It gets into like the $3,000, two something, 3,000. Surprised Code Monkey's ears didn't perk up when he heard Claudio sound. Jeez. Why am I getting this like southern accent? I'm like putting on a character for some reason. Claudio sound shade. Why can I get like a British one or a Russian? Dude, I wish I could speak Russian so badly, just so that would be the language I would switch to when I'm pissed off. Because who do you know that's gonna fuck with somebody that's going off in Russian? Nobody. Parts build, and then I add hard glue to the base side of the neck pocket. Like to next one, I'll sand till the neck fits. Oh my god! See, that's that is far, but like I am nowhere near at the luthier, because that's already luthier level. To me, like once you start messing with wood, that's luthier level. Like even I barely started doing nuts, and I still haven't made a great one yet. Or not even, not making them actually. I'm about to start learning how to make them, but like, to be fair, the nuts I've been working with are shitty plastic ones that like nothing happens, and then all of a sudden you're 10 miles down. And that's going slow. I was going super slow and I still just all of a sudden would lurch down. So now I got like a couple big baggies of bone nuts to start messing with here soon. And to get like some saws and stuff though to cut them into size. It's like there are for I was gonna say third party. For off-brand Telecasters, like nobody makes blanks that are anywhere near their size. All you can get is Fender ones, and Fender ones are short. Or not, I guess like they're not as deep. One thing I need to look up is that same tool I was going to get for working on Code Monkey's saddle for his acoustic. Do people? I don't know if you know what that is, because I don't know if you work on acoustics or what. But if you know what I'm talking about, it looks like a little silver race car that you like clamp a bridge in. Do people use that for nuts as well? What's my screen? I bypassed all the bullshit tool sales crap and show you how to do stuff for real. A lot. Saddle truck. That's what it's called. Yeah, see, well, I've definitely got past like that other file. That's literally the only thing I bought from StewMac because they're ridiculous with their prices. Recently I found a place called how was it Philadelphia Luthery? Philadelphia. I don't know. Anyway, Philadelphia Luther, something like that. And they sell the same exact tools as StewMac for like half the price sometimes. And a lot of stuff I could get away with stuff I already had. It's not seeming as bad as the other side was. Yeah, see, and then like I said, on that Luther site, it was like $50, and on StewMac, God, I want to say it was like almost $200 on StewMac for the same exact thing. That, and then instead of I forgot what people were saying to get for when you're a surface for sanding nuts and stuff. I forgot what it was. It was like it wasn't like a slab of granite. It was something like that, but I just got float glass instead. It might have even been like something that was like a chunk of metal that's made to be super flat that they were saying to get. And then I forgot, I got my files from StewMac, and those bug me because they have like their bottom edge that's going to be facing your headstock is super sharp. And I'm like, they couldn't have rounded that. Like, sure, I'm going to put something to guard the headstock anyways. Like, I was thinking of putting like those plastic cutting boards. Not like the super thick, they're like the flexible, like they look like placemats kind of. Putting those to guard the headstock, but also it would be nice if they rounded the edge on that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you could check out and see if you can tell if the quality on it's not as up to StewMac's, but it was like $50 on. I can find you that website in a little bit. It's like Philadelphia Luthery, I think. Something like that. And they sell all kinds of stuff. Like they sell nuts cheaper, tuners, all kinds of stuff. They're actually where I was so happy when I found them because I I did not realize that nobody sells freaking 7-string tuners. Nobody. You'd have to buy like 2 packs just to get one extra one. And they sell tuners individually. Ugh. Reverse engineer all their tools. Definitely gently smooth sharp corners with Dremel. Yeah. Yeah. It's just annoying though with like how much you have to spend on them that you have to customize them. Like I said, it's the same thing with like American fenders. It's like, when am I going to buy that when I got to do the same amount of work I do on a player? Not all the time, but the fact that there's even sometimes where their quality's not up to par. Especially, like I said, when like companies like Firefly exist, where like I've seen people get bad Fireflies, but so far all the ones I've gotten have been super nice. Like they need setup, but every guitar needs a setup. They don't have fret sprout or any of that. And these ones definitely don't feel as bad. Which is weird, because these are the ones where you're not really going to feel the frets probably up here. Pass on smart methods that aren't invented to sell more. Yep, 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 yep. And that's what's not, like I said, all the luthiers and stuff I've met. Well, honestly, even in real life, like real life, in person here, all of them have been super nice. But especially like on Twitch, like Orby, I feel bad because I feel like I'm bugging him. Like he says I'm not, but I hit him with like so many questions. I feel bad. Can we get like a? What can I get to guard up here? It'll work. Oh, is this from Philip McKnight? Are you saying what I'm doing up here? Because this stuff, like the actual blue tape, was Philip McKnight, putting the back piece on it. I'm sure other people do it, but that's where I am. Hopefully, one of these days I'll probably just get like some tag board and start cutting out some templates for this. Some like body templates for different guitars. With some really thick stuff. But like I said, I'm still building stuff. Even if it's not like official tools, I'm still building everything up. Because like the type board thing, I've seen like people use leather. But to me, I would still like, even with the leather, I would probably want to put like some microfiber on the back or felt. One thing I need to look up is like, I don't even know how. I think I tried a couple times, but I didn't remember them. Looking up how they do like the domed ends. Domed frames. Because to me, like the second I saw those, I'm like, why doesn't every guitar have those? The same with locking tuners. I put locking tuners on everything unless they have split shaft. Split shaft's nice. And I just realized my hands rubbing on these is that alone is what's it called? Polishing the frets. I guess they weren't like as dirt. I mean, they had dirt on them, but like it's coming off. Not dirt, like the rust-looking grime, but it's coming off super easy. Merchant. Oh, I'm using it right there. And actually, I probably should put my file on that so it doesn't get shaving on it. And cereal boxes up there. Yes. Cat Nick, pick up. I'll probably start doing, like I said, that's pretty much what I was going to do, is just get like those giant tag board posters. And then honestly, another thing you could do is get like the cheap, like one ply, like pick guard blanks, and then just cut them to the shapes of guitars. And although I guess you'd have to cut it around your pick guard as well. I'm gonna get some water. Yeah, the oxidation. I have. Oh, thank God, I got another bottle up here. I'm gonna go check on the music again as well. I'm coming. Hopefully my phone battery lasts long enough. It's hooked up to a power pack, but it seemed like it wasn't actually pulling from it earlier. Oh, the joy is left hand. More left hand filing. And then this playlist should last long enough. Go to bed, wake up at 7. Do it. Where are you? Are you in the US? I can't. I don't know how you do it. I probably need more. I need like 9 hours of sleep. It's not a whole lot more, but a little bit more than most people do. Like I don't know how my friend does it. He gets like 3 hours a night every night. And then heads to work. Oh yeah, so you're an hour ahead. It's already midnight. Oh no, it's brother, 1 in the morning. The hell? Do it if you got to. So hard, don't I see why you take off next? Always, because this is a nightmare having to do like the tiniest strokes ever. See? Actually, get those. Yeah, Mountain Time. Mountain Time. I'm your neighbor. I'm your next door neighbor. I'm in New Mexico. Actually, I don't know if I'm your. You might be way the hell on the other side of Texas. I don't know. So I don't know. Does Texas have 2 time zones? Is it big enough for 2 time zones? I don't know. Seems like it would be. Like near New Orleans. Nolin. I don't know why I said New Orleans instead of Louisiana, but I did. Yeah, I would imagine that tip would be in Steamboat, Colorado. Surprising, I haven't been like much. I'm sure I've been through these places, but like the only place I've ever actually been in Colorado is Denver, because my auntie lives there. And then I know my parents have been to like Durango, a place called Ouray. Probably Colorado Springs. Actually, Colorado was probably like the first other state I ever went to, and it was blowing my mind how much green grass there was everywhere. Ouray's dope, Code Monkey? When the hell did you go to Ouray? Or are you just making a pun with my name? I remember that too because they got me a shirt from Ouray because of my name. I'm gonna be so happy to get out of this area of both the body. So happy. Even though it's still gonna be slow because it's my left hand. This is why I don't know if I should try for the whole luthier guitar tech thing, because I'm sure I'll get faster, but could I ever be at a speed that makes it cost effective? Or I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised you're awake. Still a Code Monkey? You gotta wake up early too. Los Altos skate park in Albuquerque. Which one is that one? Los Altos, I'm trying to think what the hell. Is that the one I almost said Ryan Schechter. Ryan Scheckler went to a while back. I was actually freaking out because Ryan Scheckler went to my hometown to skate. Well, not to skate. He was driving through and skated there, I'm sure. Because there's only one skate park in that town, and it's kind of... It might be better now, actually. I don't know. He skated at our plaza. Because in Albuquerque, I know I've been to... I don't know what the Paradise Hills one's called. I think it was just Paradise Hills. Then there's one by Cibola. And then there's a school everyone likes to skate at that's like got a lot of red railing in it. I don't know what school that is, but that's all I remember about it. It has like red railing everywhere. And I think I even have footage from the Paradise Hills skate park. From back in our Jackass video from back in the day. Take a little bit of a water break again. It's like I said, I don't know why I'm like ultra thirsty lately. Across the highway. Are you Santa Fe or Taos? No, I'm actually near Albuquerque. I'm near Albuquerque. Yeah, there's no way in hell. Code Monkey's gonna get butthurt, but there's no way in hell I'd live in Santa Fe. That was his hometown. He doesn't like my hometown, and I don't like his hometown. Even though my hometown is partially his hometown. His second hometown. And I think I've only been to, like, definitely I've been to Santa Fe a bunch of times. Farmington, I think I've only been to once. I just said it was definitely not as bad as the bottom. Why that is, I don't know. Unless, I guess they probably just gave it a little bit more attention. If they gave it any attention. I actually wonder, like, how much of anything is done by hand for, like, the child companies of the big companies, or if they figure out like a machine that does fret in dressing and stuff. Probably have. I don't know. So they sure shit ain't like running them through the pluck machines or something. Why am I still using them? I don't need you anymore. You did your job. Thank you. Will soon be the New York of the Southwest in terms of living. Oh, I'm sure it's already there. I thought you were gonna say like population-wise. I was like, oh, what the hell kind of crack are you smoking? Back in 2000s, Albuquerque had the best food. See, that I don't even know. I don't eat out. I don't like ever go to sit-down restaurants. I probably should, but the only thing I ever hear people freaking talk about over here is what the hell's that one called, Code Monkey? It's the one that's a buffet. I don't know why I'm wanting to say Home on the Range. The Frontier. How you doing, Gorgeeks or Gorgex? I'm gonna go with Gorgeeks. Can you hit him with a hello there, Code Monkey? Or your favorite one if you want to do it.
Hello there.
I know the Frontier, and then what's the other one? Wex. Golden Corral. Wait, you said I don't know. No, that's it. No, I don't know. I don't care. It sounds like you're joking. You might not be joking though. You gotta hang out with PSMBD's grandparents. Then they fucking love Golden Corral. Probably the chocolate fountain, which I don't think I'd ever seen. Because I've only been there like once before, and I don't know if that existed. Georgia, you're from Georgia? Wait, or no, Georgia. I don't know. Georgie. Georgie. I don't know why the hell I read that as Georgia. I'm turning into Code Monkey where I read the first letters. to just say whatever. Don't let it happen. I don't want that to happen. In 54, so I've seen a lot of restaurant chains come and go. Wow, what's it? Golden Corral did die, didn't it? Golden Corral, the one I wasn't like my favorite restaurant ever, but like the one chain I liked was I don't know if you've been to Hometown Buffet. They were pretty good. And then I've heard it's pretty crap lately, but I remember when I was little, I used to love Cece's Pizza. And I don't know if we still have that because they keep moving it all over Albuquerque. We're almost there. We're so close. Even though I'm dragging. I'm trying to think what other stuff around here has disappeared. Restaurant was. Oh, there was one a while back. Hell, that people get all heard about soup. Something to do with soup. What the hell was it? Do you know, Code Monkey? Soup. I don't remember what. They disappeared all over the country and everybody lost their minds. You know, like, I'm a super homebody type, so like, there's only like one restaurant so far in the entire world that'll get me to go and sit down, and it's a Chinese restaurant. Not a chain. And it's not a chain. Actually, I think it's technically Vietnamese, but I do believe the dishes they serve are Chinese. Ah, that just made me sad though. It just made me think of Anthony Bourdain for some reason. Supercell, yeah, that thing. Were you sad too, Code Monkey? Or is that what it was? Is that actually what it's called, or are you just saying things? Today Thursday or Friday? It's Thursday, right? Oh, my marker's starting to lose its stick. Okay, we're almost done. And I just realized I should get this thing a new nut too, but I'll do that down the road sometime. And I should check because I think some squires come with bone. Might not even have to. That's probably like classic vibe level. There we go. We are done with that stage. Wipe down this file. Awkward. There you are. Looking down at your tape job makes me want to do a translucent blue telly neck. You'll do it. The coolest thing I've seen lately was there's some guy that found, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like, because I've known stuff like this has existed before, but what is the word I'm thinking of? Like a resin that is super God, why can I not think of the word? Phosphorluminescent? Is that what it is? But it's like super, like the ones I've seen before are like horrible, like the ones you see on like kids' toys that are like, it glows in the dark. This stuff looked like it was like lights were on. And he's doing it on, what are Steve Vai's guitars called? Universes? He's doing it on the, God, man, I don't know this. But yeah, he's doing it on that like super complicated like vine. So he's sitting there having to do it like, he got to do a little bit, tiny amount of it with a Dremel, and the rest he's doing it by hand to carve those out. And then he's going to put the resin in. But I almost did something like, for a photo shoot the other day, I was going to put white electrical tape. It was going to be for like I was going to make like a Tron type guitar. So it was going to be like an all white pickguard, white body, and then try to make the fretboard even whiter than, because I know some maple gets pretty white, like close. But that would have made it super white. sure we don't hit the camera. And the fun keeps on rolling, guys. Now it's time for polishing. Where's my 1500? Where's my 1500 at? Anyway. Things rocking like crazy. Bench. I'll try to keep this off the. Wait, I was on that. Yeah, I should have been on that fret. Let me get another marker that way. Fourth fret. Where's my tape? Where's my tape? Where's my tape? Because once you get up to the higher grits, it's a little harder to tell between which one you're. And I apologize, it's probably shaking the camera like crazy. Maybe not though, since it's a phone. It might have some decent stabilization. Let me see. Oh no, it's shaking decently. No, it's Thursday looking. Sorry, and also I was paying attention. Dope. Go up above super solid. Everyone was freaking out. I'm gonna pull my bench away from the wall a little bit so it's not slamming. Okay, sorry, you guys might shake a little more, but at least it's not gonna be banging the wall. The first grit is always the best. Are you leaving, Code Monkey? No, a lurk on a potato. You weren't already on a potato? Well, I mean, come the 27th, you won't have to work on a potato. Well, actually, you will be laying down. I'm gonna take a look at these coverings and look into that. I don't know why it keeps looking like the tape's covering, but it's not covering any of these. Yeah, that's probably where I gotta start using the marker. Wait, I didn't even hear Code Monkey go off. The Code Monkey alert. I heard Climax. Yeah, I need to figure out a different way to mount you guys. That way you guys aren't shaking every time I do this stuff. Take off the body, not to scratch. I'm holding. I mean, I can. But I'm like holding that. Where's my? Actually, the lazy way I usually do. Six. Already on 36, if I can find where I put it. Where did I put 36? Oh, it's still there. But yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna have to get both streaming and doing it. Like, this is my first time back in a while, so I usually would put some tape there. The elbow above thumb. Index. Push with all 4 fingers. Both ends. No, okay, gotcha. Index. Oh, this is like making it super awkward for me. I don't know why that's like, it's like making it, sometimes they'll do this too. I just realized I think I skipped one. I don't know why that's like, I get what you're saying, but for some reason it's like, I don't know if, it might be because like I'm double jointed on like some of these things, or not, yeah, double jointed, like where you can do that weird thing. And that makes it kind of annoying to play too sometimes because some of these fingers are too, so reaching certain spots is weird. That might be why it's feeling weird. Because it's like, see, this one definitely freaking out. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's because my damn double jointed. Like I said, that weird double jointed stuff where I can do that. And like I said, it is super annoying. I can't remember exactly what it is when I'm playing. But there's certain things where like I try to reach for something and like it gets stuck like that and it bugs. It bugs. What? I'm not complaining about my thumb one though. You can see that. Although I guess, I mean, it doesn't really help, I guess. But it ain't hurting playing. another set of micro mesh, because that's what I found out is really nice to use on like the guitars that don't have great, the necks weren't finished that well. But I also found out that you can't really go that high on these. You can literally only go to like 2600 unless you want it to get like the glossy stickiness feeling. And micro meshes are different from sandpaper, so I don't even remember what that is in sandpaper grit. It seems that high. Let's find the best ways to get there. Yeah. Honestly, I think my thing is I might want to like find a tool where you can just like mount these on the end, and then it's like kind of spongy behind it, so you can just. So I'll probably end up making that at some point. I'll drink some water. Yep. And like I said, we're putting a. So I'm gonna put a black pickguard, black three ply pickguard, the guitar fetish bridge, and then all this is just gonna be Fender parts. And then these, I don't know if they make Fender tuners that are the shape these are in the back, because they're not like they're not the classic. I forget what the classic. The ones that look like the ones that go on SGs. So I don't know if they make like the ones, because these look like just like the modern tuners in the back. So I don't know if they make split shaft ones that are like that. I need to check. Where are they? Alright, and I'm gonna do this just for the hell of it. Make sure the less finer grits didn't leave any craft before we go to the finer grit. Two, 6, 5. A foam board, awesome. 2 with a binder clip to secure paper. See, that's the hell yeah. I'll probably build that for them because like there's a lot. There's so many of my guitars that need polishing. So definitely, if I actually get in gear and want to do all those this week, I'm definitely gonna do that. The emery boards or whatever. Sanding board. And especially because they make, I saw on like some channels that they make some that have like 4 different grits on them. My hands must be dry. Also, PSN, you didn't work tonight, PSN? I didn't even ask like what days you're off now. Getting blisters, doing that over and over. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it right now. And it doesn't help that my hands are always super dry, and I hate lotion. But I'm gonna have to start making friends with lotion. But I hate like the sticky feeling it leaves. The one thing that still scares the crap out of me is I have not gotten to fret leveling yet. That's kind of scary to me. But I got like a decent amount of like cheap necks to work on now. And I have a one neck that's going to be a throwaway neck pretty much because I'm replacing a bullet Stratocaster. I'm replacing that neck with a classic wide neck. I'll make another marker. Because definitely up here at these grits, you ain't gonna see a difference. Okay, just 2 viewing. Wow, nearly 4 hours. Really self-aggrandizing about fretwork on the bass. Yeah, see, I definitely am not going to try that one. Not going to try that one on my own the first time. I'm definitely going to have somebody watching. I'm showing. And like I said, it's nice because our local luthier does like $80 lessons, like $80 a... I don't think it's a session. I think it's like $80 an hour for anything you want to learn. Yeah, and then I don't know if the bar leveling way is like the best way or not. Like I don't know if that still leaves a lot of them rickety or not. I'd rather learn the one where you do them individually. But like I said, I don't know if the bar one's like just as good or not. Watch this, I'll check. Like I said, after this, I'll subscribe to you. Do you just do Twitch or do you do YouTube as well? Like, do you upload the VODs to YouTube afterwards? Okay, another one break. And then we're on the last grip. I'll have YouTube with very little traffic. Eventually get Patreon loaded with complete help. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, YouTube. Well, honestly, even Twitch too. If it wasn't for if it wasn't for people like putting groups together on Discord and stuff, Twitch wouldn't be that great for viewership either. Because like for gamers aren't going to get anywhere unless they already come here with a following. The only reason like the Guitar Tech guys got a lot of views is because you guys like banded together. I'm sure it's because the Discord was made. And then slowly adding like, even if it started out with you guys only having 1 or 2 viewers, you guys combining them and sending them to each other over and over and over as they grew. Because yeah, Twitch's algorithm isn't that great either. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. So I came from filmmaking into this. So I had a, even though right now you wouldn't be able to, because right now it's my stuff's halfway across the room. But usually I'll have a mirrorless camera. And like I said, I need to get a different mounting method because my monkey arm that was holding the cameras was a cheaper one. and it kept on falling to the side. And you don't want that, especially when it's above guitars. If we raid, and it's, yeah. See, I was wondering that too, because I was noticing like it was always like after when you guys was in, someone else was always on. I think it's always like Orby, and then is it always not Bumble? Who else was after? The dude, he builds stuff like I think he makes like boat. No. He like vacuum forms plastic, and he also builds guitars. I can't remember what his name is. Like I said, I haven't seen all the guitar techs on here yet. I'm sure like a decent amount of them. Was it Micromesh? Micromesh was making me wonder the other day because back in the day, MythBusters did an episode where they tried to polish a turd, and I couldn't remember. I was wondering if any of them used Micromesh on it. But I'm sure it would have helped if they didn't. 2010. Get ready to. Yeah, like I said, after
Your foster parents are dead.
my phone died, so that means it wasn't drawing power from the battery pack like it was supposed to. Unless maybe if it did, that it just went through like 3 batteries worth of power for that stream. So I might call it here. Actually, here, let me check the back, because I have 2 more battery packs. If it was just the battery pack that died, I will continue. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'm stepping away for a moment, boys. Change the scheme, alter the mood. Electrify the boys and girls, if you'd be so kind.
That's all, folks.